Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. Get your grooming right. That's very important because, we know a lot of dudes, they caught up into thinking, they got to have a model face and killer body to get a woman. Though it helps. But let's be real. Most men don't have that physical type of thing. Most men do not have those model looks, right? It is what it is. And it ain't a bad thing, though. And, alpha showpieces represent maybe 1% of the population. And that's according to the gentleman who introduced the term, Cousin Tito. And trust me, he's done the research, right? So most guys at best will be conventionally handsome, at best. But here's the thing, you got to make yourself conventionally handsome. Hence the grooming. Like whatever you do. I'm going to tell you what, like women, they like using the term dusty when they talking about a man. And a lot of that is because how the man is grooming himself. And it's amazing how many men walk out here in public, even if they have a regular job, and they looking dirty. They looking dirty. Their hair looking all jacked up and everything. They don't have a good haircut, beard looking wild, everything. Teeth are jacked up, everything. And the thing with women, they actually get turned on by how a man does his grooming. Like I remember seeing a video, one of those public interview videos, and this dude was asking the women what they checked out first on a man, what they nose first, and many of them said teeth. And that's grooming. That's basic grooming. And I even said it during one of my on-demand videos. A dude if you're gonna put money, instead of like trying to trick with some of these women or take them out to these expensive places, take that money first and get your grill fixed. Even if it take a year, get your grill fixed. You can get caps. You can get them straightened. Everything. Even as an adult, I know a dude and he's making pretty good money. I hadn't seen him in a while. Saw him, he had braces on. Like, fix your teeth. That's grooming. Getting a good haircut. Like during this period where a lot of barbershops are closed, a lot of dudes are like, shit. But get a haircut. A lot of times women, they get hot off of a haircut. And your style, how you groom your beard, everything. And a lot of times, the face, you might have the bone structure that might not say model-like or whatever people think is objectively handsome. Notice I said think. But a lot of times a woman say, oh, he got a nice haircut. Oh, wait, his teeth are nice. Oh, he got his nice groomed beard. And part of grooming is just washing your ass. Just watching, not smelling, putting on some damn deodorant. Having to clean, just say, when I ain't even getting into the clothes part, just washing your motherfucking ass. Seriously, not smelling or something, or not having bad breath. See, that's another thing with the teeth. You definitely want to you want to be on a good first name basis with your dentist. That dentist should have an honored place, because I'm gonna tell you what with the teeth, especially the teeth, right? One thing with women, see, what's not known, it's more intimate for a woman to kiss a man or tongue kiss a man than it is for her to give him a blowjob. Let me say that again. It's more intimate for a woman to tongue kiss a man than to give him a blowjob. They have a lot of nerve endings around their mouth and stuff. That's why they like kissing. In fact, I would ask a lot of guys how many women did they actually just make out with. Not even how many they had sex with. Because a lot of women, they like that so much. It means more for them sometimes to tongue kiss a man and really get into kissing him than it does actually have sex with him. They'll get into it more. And that's how intimate it is. So a lot of women, they looking around those lips and everything. They are looking at them because they got those nerve endings. And there's a way you can use your tongue to kiss them that'll drive them nuts. They'll be like coming right there. That's how deep it is, right? So they'll look at it. If they thinking about kissing, they're like, can I kiss that dude? And if you got bad breath or something, give it up. Give it up. So that dental thing, keep those teeth clean. Make sure, you ain't getting too much in those gums. Keep those gums clean and everything. Trust me, that shit mean a lot. Like I said, they can still have sex with you, but you got that doo-doo breath or something. And that's part of it. Even dealing with your face and stuff. A lot of dudes, man, just wash your face, man. I'm dead serious. A lot of times, just wash your face. And a lot of guys might say, oh, that's obvious. No. Think about, how did the term dusty come up? That term came up because the women were looking at the guys and be like, he look dirty. Seriously. The women looking at it. Because, and that's something I talked about in my book, Nice Guys and Players, just being clean. A lot of times, like hygiene. Just basic, it's basic hygiene. It's basic hygiene. But a lot of guys, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. And I've seen that with some dudes. I've seen that with a lot of dudes, and the women definitely see that. And just the hygiene, how you smell. That's part of the reason why you putting on some cologne or something. Because Issa Rae, she said in an interview, she said, shoot, nice smelling cologne make you rethink a man's ugliness. Yeah, but that's the thing, because they need to smell. See, understand something about women, period. You want to have your grooming tight. You want to smell clean, look clean, because women, when they checking out a man, they're using all 5 senses. They are using all 5 senses, and one of the biggest things is just smell. One of the biggest things is smell. If a woman be around you and she sniff, and she can actually get turned on by the right type of smell, but turned off by the wrong type of smell. And they'll actually look at a guy and say, shoot, you know what, you were fine till I smelled you. Because I actually knew this guy one time, and a lot of women say he physically looked good. Women would say he physically looked good, but they say he had an odor to him. And they didn't want to deal with it. So that's how deep that is. Just that little thing. Just that little thing. And then, of course, their vision. Because a study was done saying women actually get turned on when they see erotic images, or they turned on by a guy. Because actually their cervix can contract. And that contracting cervix can lead to an orgasm. So that's just on sight. And then even touch. Put that lotion, keep that lotion on. Your skin all rough and everything, women notice. Cause I remember I was dealing with a woman one time. She was liking just how smooth my skin was, how it felt to her. And trust me, she let me know with her tongue all over it. So you want to do that. Just keep seriously. And a lot of times that makes up for not looking like supermodel of the world. Because women, I'm tell you what, women, women ideally might want an alpha showpiece who's making a ton of money. Ideally. But women, and I've talked this week about how you don't want women too logical, but they still got that portion of logic. They still need to have at least 20% of logic, right? And when they have that, at least they're going to be pragmatic to a degree. They're going to still have some level of pragmatic. They know there's not all a bunch of like sexy fine dudes, as they would call them out here. But if they look at you and say, oh, okay, he fixed himself up, he clean, they'll be like, oh, okay, let me see what he's talking about at least. And then that's when your conversation comes in, right? But you got to have that. Seriously, that's how a lot of dudes who, like I said, might have, I'll just say, unfortunate bone structure or facially challenged, as women might say, if they just clean up what they got, they clean up what they got, women at least stop and be like, oh, let me hear what he's saying. They at least give you a shot, and then that's when you use that mouthpiece. So anyway, get your grooming right. That goes a long way, fellas. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all. Peace and blessings.